we're recording. Well, you guys have made it to the last part of the fanfiction special. What was originally supposed to be one video is turned into 3. So, for better or for worse. Kota, are you ready to finish this?
Sure, hope so.
Yeah. I think last time we just did we read 2 chapters at a time each, so I say we should do that, and I will start us off for the day. Chapter 26. Author's note. Preps, stop flaming sad story, okay? If you don't like the story, then go fuck yourself, you fucking prep. You suck. Oh, and I wasn't being racist, okay? I'm glad this author cleared up she wasn't being racist. A few mutants later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather jacket, black leather pants, and good Charlotte t-shirt. Hi, Vampire, I said flirtily as I started to sob. Draco hugged me sexily, trying to confront me. I started to cry tears of blood, and then told them what happened. Oh, fuck it, Vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. What fucking dick did that? I don't know, I said. Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore, 2 with the number. We ran out of the tree and into the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office. Sire, our dads have been shot, Draco said while he wiped some tears from his white face. Enemy had a vision in a dream. Each chapter, the spelling gets worse. Dumbledore started to cockle. Ha 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 ha! And how do you expect me to know Ebony's not divisional? Divisional? I glared at Dumbledore. Yeah, dude, but it's spelled like it's spelled right in terms of divisional. They were trying to spell divisional, they spelled it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I glared at Dumbledore. Look, motherfucker, he said angrily as Dumbledore gasped. See, is that a toot of a cractor? Oh my god. You know very well that I'm not delusional. Now get some fucking people out there to look for Sirius and Lucian. Pronto! Okay, he said in an intimidated voice. Where are they? I thought about it. Then all of a sudden, Longdon, I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. After a few minutes, he came back and said people were going out looking for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I all left our rooms together. I went with Draco to wait in the nurse's office while Vampire went to slit his wrists in his room. We looked at each other's gothic, depressed eyes. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on stretchers, and Professor Sinister was behind them! Exclamation mark, the number 1. Chapter 27. Vampires will never hurt you. Author's note. You know what? I don't give a fuck what you have to think about me. So stop flaming the fucking story, bitches. Thanks to Raven for your love and support. I love you, girl. So I don't update. Lol, I was really depressed and slit my wrist. I had to go to the hospital. Raven, you rock, girl. I think this is the second time this author's claimed she's been in the hospital.
Bad.
And I don't know if I believe her. Everyone in the room started to cry happily. I had saved them. Draco, Lucian, Sirius, Bond, Vampire all came to hug me. The nurse started to give them medicine. Come on, Anabi. Come, spelled C-U-M, said Professor Sinatra. She was wearing a gothic black leather dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it, and fucking black platinum boots. I don't know why the fucking's in there. I have to tell you the fucking perdition. I looked at Lucian, Seraph, Drake, and Vampire. They nodded. I smiled happily and went into a dark room. I had changed. Professor Sinister took out some black cards. She started to look into a black crucible ball. She said, Terra, I see dark times are near, she said badly. She peered into the balls. You see, you must go back in time. She took out a time toner like Bloody Mary had. When Voldemort was in Hogwarts, before he became so powerful, he got his heart broken. Now, do you think we should still become Voldemort if he was in love? I shook my head. You must go back in time and seduce him. It is the only way. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. You can come to my room tomorrow and you can do it. Okay, I said sadly. We did Death's touch sin. I don't know. I went outside again sadly. What fucking happened? Asked Draco and Vampire. Yeah, what happened? Asked Darkness, Willow, and Boldy Mary. I was about to tell them, but everyone was there. They were celebrating Lucia and Sirius being fond. Everyone was proud of me, but I wanted to talk to Draco. They were cheesing my name, and some reporters were there trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there, obviously trying to be gothic, wearing the hymn sign on their hands, despite them not having actually heard of him. Even Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Crab and Goke set up some fireworks in the shape of skulls from Weasley's Wizard Wises. I put on my invisibility cloak with Vampire and Draco, and we sneaked outside together. Wow. Beautiful, really.
Alright, now it's my
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, dude, the spelling errors, like...
It's getting worse. Like, it is getting worse. I'm not crazy, right?
No, like, even, like, certain words are just being purposely misspelled at this point. Like,
100%.
Seduce is now sedouse.
Sedouse.
And seriously, or serious, whoever the fuck that person's
Yeah.
name, has been changed so much. Anyway, chapter 28, author's note. I should stop. Okay, it's supposed to be flaming, but I read Gilfmaning, and
Is that a World of Warcraft class? Gilf mating?
I don't know. I said stop flaming the story. It was a mistake when Professor Reloy said that, okay? Go to fucking hell, you suck. Thanks to Philly for the help. Raven, have fun with Kiwi. We went into a black room. The walls were black with portraits of gothic bands like MCR, Good Charlatan, and Marilyn Manson all over it. A big black coffin was in the middle. red velvet lie in the black room. There was 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls in them. I was really wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it, fishnets sucking, and a black leather thong underneath.
Whoa!
Okay. Okay. I sat down in one of the chairs, dispersedly deed. So did Draco and Vampire. Are you okay? Vampire asked, potting his absurd hand on me. He was wearing black nail polish, and I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on it. Yeah, I guess, I said sadly. What was the nail polish even for?
Dude.
Yeah, I guess I said sadly. Draco also his pot his hand on mine sexily. I smiled sadly with black lipstick. The problem is I have to seduce a Volksmort. I'll have to go to back in time. Draco started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him. It's okay, Ebony, he said finally, but what about me? You're not going to break up or anything, are you? Of course not, I gasped. Really, he asked? Sure, I said. Refrenched sexily. Vampire looked at us longingly. Then I took out Draco's MCR shirt and seductively took off his pants. Oh my god, I don't know, baby. He was hung like a Stallone.
I think it's
It's
supposed to be Stallion, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it's Stallone. He's hung like Stallone. He had replaced the vampire tattoo. How do you replace? I guess you can get covered.
Magic, bro. Dude, come on, it's magic.
Oh yeah, I forgot their magic. He had replaced the vampire tattoo that said Ebony on it. Black roses were around it. I gasped. He looked exactly like Gerard Raid. Vampire took a video camera. I had said it was okay before. Oh, consent. Okay.
Yeah, I was consent.
I took my clothes off, and so they're just making a porn tape.
Yes.
I took
Harry
off
Potter's
my
getting
clothes.
cucked.
Did we were the rid of our lift? We started Frenching as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Spock in you know what, and passively we did it. I love you, Ebony. Oh, let me feel you. I need to feel you, he screamed as we got an orgasm. We watched Vampire filmed everything perfectly. Suddenly, what the fuck are you doing? It was Snope and Professor McGoggle 1111. Chapter 29. Author's note. Sought does fuck up, you're jealous cause of your prep, so fuck you. Raven, you rock girl, thanks for the help. MCR rock 66 exclamation 11111. Oh my Satan 1. We screamed as we jammed out of the coffin.
I almost just spit wine everywhere, bro.
I just watched you go.
That could have been bad, bro.
We jammed out of the coffin. Sniper Professor McGoongoggle started to shout as angrily, "Come now!"
They already did.
Congo yielded. We did guiltily. We left the room. Wait, he just literally did ask him to come now.
Yeah.
We left the room, putting our clothes on. Snoop garbed the camel and put it in his pocket. Oh, Carmel misread as camel. Hey, what the fuck? 1111. Vampire shouted. Yeah, Buster. What the fuck are you going to do with that fucking camera? Draco demanded, all protective, looking at me longly with thick red eyes. Look, Dumbledore knows your little secret, and if you do this again, then you will go to Saint Mango's. So give back the camera. I'm surprised that they were able to do Saint Mango's with the correct apostrophe with that.
It's so confusing. It's like, just don't even question it.
Ha 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 ha. The mystery of magic thinks he is crazy. There's no way we will. But hold on, I had a stroke. The mystery of magic thinks he is crazy. There's no way. We believe him. Fucking hell. Snoop laughed meanly. Yeah, so shut your mouth. Okay, it's mouth, but moop. And you insultant fools, yelled Professor McGoogle. Google, it's now Google now. She made us come into a weird room with white stones all around it. By the way, C-U-M. I get that they used to do that for, like, C-O-M-E. It's funny that way. There were all these weird tools in it. Draco started to cry, all sexily insensitive. Get it? Because he's a sex boom. Law, Tom fell, not rules, life, but not as much as Gerard, you sex on legs. I love you, you fucking rock, marry me.
I would like everyone to know, listening, I'm reading that. He actually said that perfectly. If it sounded weird and messed up, it's the writing. He said that actually perfectly.
I started to cry tears of blood. It happens in Vampire Chronicles. Raven said so. Okay, so fuck you. Vampire took out black handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
Started to wipe my red eyes and dot 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 dot. He and Snoop both took out guns using magic. I like to imagine they take out their wands and lift up a gun.
Yeah. Bro, we gotta get them on the gun corner for next week.
Yeah, they started to shoot each other angrily. None of the ballot got on each hotter yet. I took out my wand. Crossio, I shouted. Snape started to scram and he dropped the gun. But it was too late. Both of them had run out of ballots. I stopped the curse. Professor McGoogle did a spell so that we were all chained up. So it took out a box of tools. Then she said, "Okay, Severus, I'm going to go now." She laughed. Snap started to laugh evilly. Vampire started to cry. "It's okay, Ebony," said Draco. "Evergreen will be alright. Remember the Cidio you took of Snake." Snape laughed again, and then he took out some whips. 11111.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Fuck, dude. Whips? Oh, that's getting fun. Alright, chapter 30. Author's note. Stop flaming the story, okay? You don't know what's even gonna happen. So, FULU 1111. If you flame, you will be a prep, so all flamers can kiss my ass. So's for staying Alzheimer's is dangerous, but that's the mysterious opinion, because society basically sucks, thanks to Raven.
Dongerous. Dangerous is dongerous.
Dongerous. Alzheimer's is dongerous. Put that shit in put that like as a quote. That's Biden said that, I think. Thanks to Raven, you rock, bitch. No, 111. We screamed sadly. Snap stated, loafing meanly. He took out a camera angrily. Then he took some towards Draco. He took some stones out of his pocket. He put the stones around Draco and lit a candle. What the fuck are you doing? I shouted angrily. Snoop laughed meanly. He pulled down his pants. I gasped. There was a dark mark on his you-know-what, 111. He waved his wand and a knife came. He gave the knife to me. You must stab Vampire, he said to me. If you don't, then I'll rape Draco.
Damn.
No, you fucking bastard, I yielded. That's what I say whenever someone's to rape my best friend. No, you fucking bastard. But then Draco looked at me sadly with his evil gothic red eyes that looked so depressed and sexy. He looked exactly like a pentagram. Lol, get it? Because I'm a Satanist? Between Kurt Cobain and Gerard. But then I looked at Vampire, and he looked so smexy too with his gothic black hair. I thought of the time when we screwed, and the time I did it with Draco and Dumbledore came, and the time where Draco almost committed suicide, and Vampire was so supportive. Snipe laughed angrily. He started to pray to Voldemort. He started to do an incapacitation dancing around the Stokes, whipping Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, an idea I had. I closed my eyes and, using my vampire powers, I sent a telepathic message to Draco and Vampire so they could destruct Snape. Dumbledore will get you, Draco shouted. Yeah, just wait until the mystery find out, Vampire yelled. Meanwhile, I took out my wand. You ridiculous Donderhead, 111, Snoop yielded. Okay, Snoop Dogg's in this universe. And started running around the room screaming. Meanwhile, I got my black mobile and sent a text to Sirius. I stopped doing Crucio. You dunderhead, I'm going to kill... shooted Snape, but suddenly Cerberus came. Snake put the whip behind his back. Oh, hello, Sev. I was just teaching them something. He lied. But suddenly, Lucian and Professor Trevoli came into the room, and they and Sirius unlocked the chains and put them around Snape. Professor Trevoli said, come on, Ebony, let's go. All right, next page. When is she supposed to go back in time and, seduce Voldemort?
Whenever she can think of it again.
Yeah. Chapter 31. Authors now. I said shut the fuck up, you queefs. I think that's supposed to be queefs.
I have no clue.
Stop calling Ebony and Mary Sue, okay? You don't even know what's going to happen, so fuck you. Thanks so much, my BFF Raven, for the help. I always knew you were on Voldemort's side, you son of a bitch. Buffy rocks, 1111. I don't know. Sirius said to Snape. No, I'm not. I was teaching them something, Snap claimed. Oh, fucking yeah? I took some black Voldemort serum out of my pocket and gave it to Sirius. He made Snap drink it. He did angrily. Then, Lucius took out a tape recorder and started playing it while he did curses on Snap. Then Professor Sinister and Lucian made us get out with them while Snape told his secrets. Lucian took Vampire and Draco to the nurse after thanking me a million times. Professor Trevoli took me to a dark room. Now I'm going back in time to seduce Voldemort. There it is! Moving posters of MCR Nirvana were all over. Hermione, Darkness, and Willow came too. Bloody Mary gave me a black bag from Tom Ridd's store. What's in the bag, asked Professor Trevoli. You will see. Just the letter C. I opened the bag. In it was a sexy, tight, low smut, black leather gothic dress. It had red corset stuff, and there was a big slit on the leg. I put it on. My friends helped me put on black fishnets and black pointy boots Willow had chosen. Willow and Darkness helped me put on black liner and blood red lipstick. You look fucking kawaii, bitch, Bloody Mary said. Thanks, I said. Okay, now you're going back in time. In Tim. You're going back in Tim. She's going back inside of Tim. said Professor Sinister. You will have to do it in a few sessions. She gave me a black gun. I put it in a strap on my fishnets like in Resident Evil. Then she gave me a black time tuner. After an hour, use the time turner to go back here, Professor Trivoli said. Then she and Bloody Mary put a pensive in front of me. Everyone went in front of it. Good luck, everyone shooting. Darkness and Willow gave me Death's Touch Sin. Then I jumped sexily into the pensive. Suddenly, I was in front of the school. In front of me was one of the sexiest goth guys I'd ever seen. He was wearing long black hair, kind of like Mikey Way, only black. He had green eyes like Billy Joel Armstrong and pale wit skin. He was wearing a black ripped up suit with Vans. It was Tom Bombadil.
I think the most offensive thing out of this so far is that she will list full-on outfits, but she doesn't know what garter belt is. It's the garter belt that goes around your leg for weddings, right? Okay, so she doesn't know what that is. I somehow managed to know, and I don't know. Chapter 32. Author's note. I said stop flaming. No, his name isn't Tom Bodil. That was a mistake. If you don't like the story, then you can go screw yourself. 11111. Hi, I said flirtily. Fuck. Anyway.
That's your mess up.
I'm Ebony Way, the new student. I shook out my pale hands with black nail polish with him. The name's Tom, he said. But you can call me Satan. Oh, god damn. That's my middle name. We shook heads. Well, come on, we have to go upstairs, Satan said as I followed him. Hey, Satan, do you happen to be a fan of Grande? Since MCR and Evanescence. Doug says, yeah. Oh my fucking god, how did you know, Satan? Satan gasped. Actually, I like GC a lot too. Get it? Cause GC did that song. I just want. That sounded really 80s. Oh my god, me too, I replied happily. Guess what? They have a concert in Hogsmeade, Satan whispered. Hogsmeade, I asked. Yeah, that's what they used to call it in these times before it became Hogsmeade in 2000. He told me all secretively. There's a really cool shop called Hot Topic. I finished happily again. He fronted confusedly. No, it's called Hot Issue. He smiled skirtively again. Then in 1998, they changed it to Hot Topic. He moaned. Oh, now everything was making sense for me. So is Dumbledore your principal? I shouted. Uh-huh. He looked at his black nails. I'm in Slytherin. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Same too. I shrieked. You go to this skull. Get it? Cause I'm gothic, he asked. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm new. I smiled happy. happy. Suddenly, Dumbledore flew in on his broomstick and started shredding at us angrily. No talking in the halls. He had a short blonde hair and was wearing a polo shirt. American Ooh outfit. Stupid goofs. Satan rolled his eyes. His so mean to us goths and punks just because we are in Slytherin and we're not preps. I turned around angrily. Actually, I think maybe because you're the Bark Lord. What the F? He asked angrily. Oh, nothing, I said sweetly. Then suddenly, the floor opened. Oh my fucking god, no, I screamed as down. Everyone looked at me weirdly. Hey, where are you? Satan asked as I fell. I got out of the hole and it was back in the pants in the professor's Trevally classroom. Dumbledore was there. Dumbledore, I think I just met you, I said. Oh yeah, I remembered that. Dumbledore said trying to be all gothic.
Trying to be all gothic.
Yeah. Sinister came in. Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, what the fuck? Ebony, what the hell are you doing here? I looked at her. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What the hell? How? I screamed, forgetting she was a teacher for a second. But she's a goth, so it's okay. Professor Sinister looked sad. I was drinking Voldemort serum. She started to cry black tears of depression. Dumb didn't know about them. Hey, are you crying tears of blood? He asked out curiously, touching a tear. Fuck off, we both said, and Dumb took his hand away. Professor Sinister started crying again in her chair, sobbing limpid tears. Oh my fucking god, Anobi. I think I'm addicted to Voldemort serum. Author's note. See, you fucking preps, go fuck yourselves. I thought it said something else. That's serious issue to go to hell. Chapter 33, author's note. I said shut the fuck up. It's not my fault, okay?
She said shut the fuck up.
If you don't like the story, then you're a prep, so fuck you, flamers. Please, I'm not updating about you give me 5 good reviews and this, Tim, I mean it. 11111 thanks for the help. I promise to help you with your story logs.
Whoa, dude, we gotta find Raven's story.
Oh, man. Oh my fucking god, one, I shouted sadly. Should we get to Saint Manga's, bitch? Hell no, she said. Listen, Augie, I need your help. Next time you go back and Tim, do you think you could ask Tom Anderson for some help? Sure, I said sadly. I went outside the door. Draco was there one. He was wearing a he was wearing a big black GC t-shirt, which was his
Panama Canal?
Yeah. Hey, sexy, I said. How'd it go, Ebony? He asked, and his voice was so sexy and low, kinda like Gerard Way. Oh my fucking god, can we pick someone that's not Gerard Way for once?
Dude, this person only knows like MCR, Marilyn Manson, and Good Charlotte.
That's all you need to know, baby.
Yeah.
Fine, I responded. We started to go back in the dorm. How far did you go with Satan? Draco asked jealously. Not too far, Law, I borked.
Whoa.
Will you have to do it with him? Draco asked angstily. I hope not. I hope not too far, I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad for shouting at him. I said sorry, re-Frenched. What happened to Snape? I growled. You'll see, Draco giggled mistressly. He opened the door. Snap and the Lumpkins were there. Sirius was the pokering them by staging with them blank knife. No, please! 1111. Lumpkin bag as Sirius started to suck his blood. I laughed statistically. I took some photons of him and snapped Bing towards. Okay, I know this is men, but think about it. People day you are pedos, and Snape tried to rape them. And new way since this is Rocka. Has anyone seen Shrek Attack 3? We took a sum of Snape's blood and then Draco, and I went back to back to our rooms. We sat on the gothic black coffin. My cloves were kinda dirty, so I put them on. Black leather outfit, fringe kinda like the ones Sulene has in Underworld. If you haven't heard of it, then fuck you. I put on some black platform high heels. Darko put on some desolate liveries by MCR. Then we started to take. We put on clothes. Then we take off our clothes. And I took off his shit, and then he had a six-pack. Laws. We started to make out in the garage.
Bro, look, my dog's trying to make out with me right now.
Oh god, don't make out with your dog. His pot in his wetness, and you know what? Sexily. I got an orgy.
She got an orgy.
Oh,
POV, you got an
Draco.
orgy.
11111. Oh my fucking good, Draco 1111. I screamed passionately as he got erection. I love you, Barry. He whispered sexually, and then we fell asleep. Lol.
Lol. Chapter 34. Author's note. Shut the fuck up, preps. Have you even read the story? You are probably all just preps and posers, so fuck you. Thanks to Raven for the help. You know, at least she always just shouts out Raven. Like, except that time they weren't friends for like a couple chapters, but...
Yeah, because Raven stole her fucking poster or some shit.
I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on black, tight, sexy dress that was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up the front and the back, and it came up to my knees. There was a slit in the dress, like in Mr. and Mr. Smith. I put on ripped black fishnets and black still-on boots. Suddenly, Sorius cracked on the door. I opened it. "Hi, Abani," he said. "Geez, what you have to come to Professor Sinister's office." "Okay," I said in a depressed voice. I had wanted to fuck Draco, or maybe listen to MCR Evanescence. I came anyway. "So what the fuck happened to Snipe and Lupin?" I asked Sorius flirtily. "I fucking tortured them," he answered in a statistic way. "Now they're in Azkaban now." I think that's like the name of one of the movies or something. Lol. I laughed evilly. "Where are Draco and Vampire?" I muttered. "They are excused from school today." Sodomized moaned sexily. "Right now they are watching The Nightmare Before Christmas." We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a gothic black dress that was all ripped all over it, and it looked kind of like the one Amy wears in this picture. And then there's a hyperlink. She took out the pensive and time turner. "Enemy, you'll have to another session now. Also, I need you to get me to cure for being addicted," she said sadly. "Good luck, Fangs." And then I jumped into the Prisniv again. Suddenly, I looked around. I was in the Great Hall, eating Count Chorkula. It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan. On a table was a tall gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, and blue eyes, wearing a suit and black Converse shoes. He looked just like Charlie Manson. I noticed he was drinking a potion. "Who's he, 1-1?" I asked. "Oh, that's Professor Slutborn," Satan said. "He's the potions teacher. ... Abani?" "Yeah," I asked. "Did you know that Marilyn Manson's playing in Hogsmeade tonight? And they are showing The Exorcist at the movies before that?" "Oh, The Exorcist." "Yeah? Well, want to go to the concert and the movie with me?" Chapter 35. Ghost of You. I like how some of these chapters have like names and titles to them and others just don't.
I want to say, are you crazy for going to a concert and then wanting to watch a movie? Like,
Yeah,
that's a lot
That's
of
a
shit
lot.
in one night.
That's a lot to do, especially the movie after the concert. Like, I'm gonna probably go. I'm gonna be asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Author's note. Thanks to Susie for the idea. You rock. Fuck you, preps. Thanks to Raven for the help. You rock, girl. P.S. I'm going to end the story really soon, so fuck you. Oh yeah, and if you know any gothic names, please tell me, because I need one for Sirius. Thanks. I went into the common room, thinking of Satan. Suddenly I gasped. Draco was there. I grasped. He looked as hot as ever, wearing black leather pants, a black Linkin Park t-shirt, and black eyeliner. "Draco, what the fuck are you doing?" I gasped. "Huh?" he asked. Then I remembered it wasn't Draco. It was Lucian. He still had 2 arms. "Oh, hi, Lucian," I said. "I'm Ebony, this new student." LOL. We shook hands. "Yeah, Satan told me about you," Lucian said. He pointed to a group of sexy gothic guys. They were sitting in a corner cutting. It was Sirius, Vampire's dad, and ... Snap! All of them were wearing black eyeliner and black Good Charlotte band shirts. "Listen, I'm in a goth band with those guys," he said. "We're playing tonight at the Marilyn Manson show as backup." "Orally?" I asked. "What?" "Yeah," he said.
"Oh, really?"
"Oh, really?" I asked. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, he said. We're called X Black X Terex. I play the guitar.
Oh,
Spartacus plays the drums. He said,
yes.
pointing to him. Snap plays the boss, and James plays the guitar, too, even though we call him Samaro, after Samaro in the ring. Hey, bastards, I told them. Give me Death Touch Sin. Suddenly I gasped again. But don't you have a lead singer, I asked? Lucian looked down sadly. We used to, but she died. She contemplated suicide by slitting her wrists. Oh my fucking god, 111. That's so fucking sad, one, I gasped. It's okay, but we need a new lead singer, Samara said. Well, ... I said. I'm in a banana myself. Really? Asked Snap. I couldn't believe it. He used to be gothic. Yeah, we're called Bloody Gothic Rose 666. Do you want to hear me sing? Yes, everyone. So the guys took out their guitars. They began to play a song. A song by Get It? Cause Bye Guys Are So Sexy by Gurn Day. I walk this empty street on a boulevard of broken dreams. I sang sexily. I do not own the lyrics to that song. Everyone gasped. And Abby, will you join the band? Please beg Lucian, Samara, Sirius, and Snap. ... Okay, I shrugged. Are we going to play tonight? Yeah, they said. Okay, I said, but I knew that to get a new outfit. I walked outside wondering if I could go forward in time. Suddenly, someone jumped out in front of me. It was Morty McFly. He was wearing a black band t-shirt and black baggy jeans. What the hell are you doing here? I asked. I'll help you go forward in time, Annabelle, he said seriously. Then he took out a black time machine I went into, and suddenly I was forward in time. Marty McFly has showed up.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Next page. This is interesting.
Okay, so real quick, singer was spelled in the British way of snickering. I'm not gonna say it, I don't want to kill our YouTube channel, but that had to be preemptive because there's no way spelled perfectly on the British way of snickering, and they're trying to say singer.
Yeah. I'll read this real quick.
Okay.
For anyone who isn't clear about it, I don't know if we said it in the first episode, so this isn't like the original posting by the author. This is someone who thankfully saved all the text and is posting it for us to read. Hi everyone, there seems to be some confusion. I just logged into my account for the first time in about 5 years, and I realized I'm still getting reviews and PMs regarding this fic. I'm not the author of My Immortal, and I never intended it to seem that way. If you look at the first chapter called Intro, I wrote in the preface that obviously I did not write this. My Immortal was well known on the internet as the worst fanfiction ever written. There was much speculation as to whether it was written legitimately or trolling. The author being the mysterious, likely fake Tara Gillespie. I reported the story because there weren't any good versions on the site at the time. So I'll repeat this once again. I, their username, did not write My Immortal. Okay, thanks, have a great day. One last thing. I just saw a PM with someone letting me know there was a significant number of death threats in the comments. I'm glad I didn't see those when I was 13. Please don't do that, even to people who are actually bad authors.
Finally, some actual sense in the world.
Yeah. Alright, we're on to the last part, which is the longest part.
Oh, are we really almost... no way.
Well, yeah, but we are 38 minutes in, and this is the longest part.
Okay, I got this. I'm going to try my best to translate, to make it sound good, but I'm also going to say the bad stuff, too, because I think it's funnier.
Oh, hell yeah.
Chapter 36, author's note. Acid stop flaming, okay, 1111. I bet you are really probably old and 70 years old. What the please porters us your prep. Oh yeah, and thanks to Raven for the help. Have fun in England, girl. XXXXX. Okay, that's 36 X's, 3 sixes.
Yeah, so there's a 666 in there.
Yeah, and then 36X some more. I looked around in a depressed way. Suddenly I saw Professor Sinister, B. Loody Mary, Socrates has trolling. There's no way they spelled Socrates somewhat correctly.
Yeah, I just realized.
Yeah,
That has to be a
Vampire
troll.
and Willow were there too. Oh my fucking god, Sororis. I saw you and Samaro and Snip and everyone 111. I can't believe Snap used to be Gothic 111. Yeah, I know. Sirius said sadly. Oh, hey there, bitch, Professor Trevor Lee said in an emo voice, drinking some Volks Mort serum. Hi, fucker, I said. Listen, Satan, ask me out to a gothic cornet and a movie. So I need a sexy new outfit for the day. Also, I'm playing in a gothic band, so I need an outfit for that too. Oh my, Satan 1 gets lost because she's gothic. Gaspy Ludi Mary, want to go to Hot Topic to shop for your outfit? Oh my fuck. What the fuck is the S? Oh my fuckers. Let's have some group cuttings. No.
Yes, group cutting session.
Oh, said Professor Troverly. I can't. Sorry, it's just I can't fathom like 5 depressed people all going into a room and just being like, "This is what I cut into my arm today."
Yeah, the max amount of people I've cut with is 3, so like 5's a great number. Just kidding.
Oh, where the fuck? I can't fucking wait for that, but we need to get some stuff first, said Willow. Yeah, we need some portions for Professor Trovely. So she won't be what the fuck? So she won't be addicted to Volksamortsturum anymore, and also some love potions for Ebony. Darko said resultantly. Okay. Well, we have potions class now, Willow said, so let's go. Should teachers be concerned that these kids have been making, like, fuck potions
Yes.
and Volksamert syrup? We went sexily to portions classes, but Snap wasn't there. Instead, there was Cornelio. Hey, where the fuck is Dumbledore 111? Draco shouted angrily. Shut the fuck up, one, shouted Cornelia. Fuck. So their last name is Fuck. Okay. He's an
Azkaban.
Azkaban.
He's in Azerbaijan, the country.
Azerbaijan. Now with Snape and Lupin, he is old and weak. He has cancer with a K. Now, do you work 111, my friends? And I talk angrily. Can you believe Snape used to be Gothic? A vampire asked surprisedly. I love past tense with an ly. That's it, 111. Cornelio fuck shouted angrily. I'm getting Professor Bridge. He stomped out angrily. Me friends. And I began talking again. I began to drink some blood mixed with beer. Suddenly, I saw Hagrid in the cupboard. What the fuck is he doing, I asked. Then I looked at Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner, and he looked sexier than ever. Suddenly, Hagrid, what the fuck are you doing? He shouted. I looked around. Hagrid was putting something in my glass of blood.
Something in my glass of blood.
Yeah, but something is great. Draco and Vampire started to beat him up sexily. God, you're such a poser, I shouted at Hagrid. Suddenly, I looked at what he was putting into blood. It was amnesia potion.
Oh no!
Chapter 37. Author's note. Okay, everybody, I'm going on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm gonna end. What the?
End the fic.
End the fic, or update it next week. Thanks. Oh yeah, and prep. Stop flaming the story. Raven, thanks for the help. See ya at vacation. More X's, 6's, and X's.
I think if you read this, if it's to be taken seriously, you can literally see like the start and end of their school year of whatever year of schooling this person was in, based on the author's notes.
Darko's point of view, lol. Vampire and I chained hair grid to the floor. Oh me fucking Satan, Ebony said. She was so hot. Maybe I could use amnesia potion to make Satan foil in love with me faster. But you are so sexy and wonderful anyway, Tata, said Vampire. Why would you need it? To make everything go faster, lol, said Ebony. But you won't have to do it with him or anything, will you? I asked, jealous. Oh my fucking god, guys. Oh my fucking god, you guys are so scary, said Brittany. A fucking prep. That whore. That whore was me ad-libbing.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, said Willow. Okay, well anyways, let's go to Professor Trovely's room. Draco, Ebony, and I went to Professor Sinclair's room. Or Senators, not Sinclair's, my bad. Professor Sinister wasn't there. Instead, Tom Ridd was. Oh, hi, fuckers, he said. Listen, I got you some cool new clothes. I took out the clothes from the bag. It was a gothic black leather miniskirt that said 666 on the back. Black stilt boots. Or, no, stiletto. I think it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Black stiletto boots, blood red fishnets, and black corset. Oh my god, thanks, I said, hugging him in a goth way. I took the clothes in the bag. Okay, Professor Sinister, isn't how what the fuck we should do? Asked Draco. Suddenly he looked at the sign on the black wall. Oh my fucking Satan one. There's a lot of oh my.
Yeah,
I screamed as I read it. On it said, everyone, Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic. She is an Akabazon. Classes shall be taught by Dumbledore, who is back, but he shall not be principal for now. Sincerely, Professor Rumbridge.
Bro, gothic people get treated like the fucking Jews right now. What the fuck?
Oh my fucking god, 1-1, I shout angrily. How could they do that? I don't know why, but I thought that said 9/11, but just an exclamation with 1-1.
This would be made better with a 9/11 reference.
Suddenly, Dumbledore came. What the hell are you doing in my office? He began to shoot angrily. Suddenly, I saw Morty McFly's back in time machine one. I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, I was back in Tim. I looked around. It was Professor Slutborn office. Jesus. I sneaked around. Suddenly, I saw amnesia potion on the desk. It was black with blood red pentagrams, and it was the shape of a... I put it in my pocket. Suddenly, the door opened. It was Professor Slutgorn. Oh my god, what are you doing, fucker? He shouted angrily. What the fuck you're doing? I shouted angrily. Oh, sorry, I was looking around because... You said, finally hoping he couldn't see the potion in your pocket.
Wait. Did this just switch to, like, third or second person?
Oh my god, what are you doing, fucker? He shouted angrily. I don't know what you're doing. I shouted. Oh, sorry. Because I was looking around because I thought it was class. You said
finally? Hoping
said
They just totally... Yeah. What the fuck? I think that's second person.
Yeah, they went into second person. I had to reread it because I'm going to be honest, I don't know what the fuck I'm reading half the time.
It's fair enough.
It just goes through my head. But yeah, no, good catch. It did go in second person. Oh, it's still in second person. Oh, okay, you can go now, said Professor Slutborn. You went to the... Oh, this is... Isn't this supposed to be Draco? Point of view?
Oh, yeah, okay.
But why is Draco in...
No, it wasn't... No, originally it wasn't supposed to be. So originally it was, right? But if you look back up, it says, I saw Morty McFly's time machine and jumped in, leaving Draco and Vampire. So the author fucked up at some point and did not tell us. Like you see what I mean? But there's a sentence up there that's like, okay, so this is Ebony speaking, but now it's like Draco narrating what she's doing. I don't know, dude. Just keep going. This is.
I lost where. Okay, you can go now. So you went to the common room after putting on my clothes to let Samara and I there practice vampires by MCR. Oh, hi, you guys, I said seductively. Where's Satan? Oh, he's coming, said Sears. By the way, you can call me Hades now. Suddenly, Satan came. He was wearing a schmexy black leather jacks, black Congress shoes,
Congress.
and a Slipknot T-shirt and a blank tie. We finally have a new band.
Slipknot, not.
Yeah, not like as in
K-N-O-T.
It's N-O-T. Okay, I will see you guys at the concert, I said, and then I went with Satan.
Oh boy. Alright, I'll give you a break. Because it is brain rot reading it. It is true, like, brain rot. Chapter 38. Author's note. What does everyone think if I end the story and then add some more to it after vacation? Oh yeah, and perhaps stop flaming. If you don't like the story, then take my quiz, okay? Then you will see if you're gothic or not. XXX blah 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 blah. Satan and I walked to his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. On the license plate said 666, just like Draco's car. False, you can't have two at the same license plate. It's not how it works. This bitch literally.
Unless it's a different state.
It could be a different state. It could be, but I really doubt it. I went in it seductively. Stan started to drive it. We talked about Satanism. Lols, he was named after Satan. Cutting music and being gothic. Oh my Satan, Gerard is so fucking hot. Voxamore agreed as we smoked some weed. Cause bi guys are hot. They are so sensitive. I love them. LOL. Go fuck a bi guy. LOL. I totally decided not to commit suicide. When I heard Helena, I said in a flirty voice, hey Satan, do you know the cure for people who are addicted to Voxamort serum? Well, he thought, I think you have to drink vampire blood. Suddenly, Voxamort parked a car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into the movie theater where they were showing The Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it, and suddenly a serial killer, cereal spelt like the food, came, LOL. Satan and I laughed at the blood because we're sadists. using the wrong cereal and then be like, we're sadists, spelled perfectly.
I like the fact that they retconned The Exorcist, put a sex scene in it, then there's serial killers in it, and then they laugh.
Because, dude, they're sadists.
Yeah.
OMG, one Satan said jumping up. I gasped because I was afraid he'd notice. I thought I said afraid of the hood, and I was like, what? Excuse me, but you're going to have to leave, shouted the lady behind us. She was a prep. Fuck you, I said suddenly. I attacked her, sucking all her blood. No! She screamed. All the preps in the theater screamed, but everyone else crapped, because Satan and I looked so cute together. Satan and I walked outside. ZOMG, how did you do that, Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice. I'm a vampire, I said as we went into the car. Seriously, he gasped. Yeah, seriously, I said, drinking some beer. Satan started to drive the car. I smelled happily. It's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think? Yeah, I said as we kissed passively. Satan parked in a black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched Good Charlotte for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Manson was playing and started to mosh, LOL. Anti-people, now I've gone too far. Jesus Christ Superstar, screamed Marlon on the stage. He did the devil fingers. I started to dance really quick. What? Did they just casually mention the play Jesus Christ Superstar and just I don't know. I started dancing really close to Satan. He was so schmexy. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes and looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an orgasm. Suddenly, Marilyn Manson stopped singing. I would like to present X Black X Tear X, he said. I ran on stage. Lucian, Samara, Snap, and Hades were there. They started to play their instruments. I got on Stag. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say, I sang. I don't know the lyrics to that song. In quotations, or parentheses. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard Way. Everyone clapped. Satan got an erection. I'm not okay, I sang finally. Suddenly, Lucian started playing the song wrong by mistake. OMFG, yielded James. What the fuck? Whoops. I'm sorry, said Lucian. You fucking asshole, James shouted angrily. You guys are such preps, Snap said. Come on. It was a mistake. Yeah, it's not his fault, said Sirius. No, he ruined the fucking song, yelled Samaro. You guys, stop, I shouted. I shotoed angrily. But it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly, Samaro took out his knife. OMFG, no, shouted Lucian, but it was too late. James had to shoot off his arms, and then I jumped sexily in front of the bullet. Dude, she's a fucking hero. No!
My hero, watching as they go.
No, yielded everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly, everything went black. Did I read 2 chapters, or was that one? I think that was that one chapter?
I believe that was just one chapter.
Okay, I've got next then.
We could always switch because they're so fucking long.
Nah, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's fine.
Alright.
Sorry, I scrolled by accident, and now I gotta find where the fuck I was at.
Same. I'm at the same place.
I accidentally fucking scrolled, and now I'm lost. There's chapter 38. Chapter 39, yeah. Okay. I am a trolling genius, LOLs. Disclaimer, I do not own the Harry Potter series, and I am not the real XXX Bloody Wrists XXXX. Author's note, I am an extremely immature, pathetic idiot girl. I know. Out of boredom, I cracked this girl's passy for fun, and it took less than 8 minutes to do it, and will probably get in a shitload of trouble. Which I probably deserve because I'm being a troll right now. Meh. What the fuck is happening? And I present to you my crappy part in this story. And take note, I haven't even finished reading this fic yet, but instead skip over to skim chapter 38. Flame, laugh, do whatever you want, preps. So is this someone who's like friends with the author?
So, let me translate. I'm an extremely immature, pathetic idiot girl. I know. Out of boredom, I cracked this girl's password for fun. And it took less than 8 minutes to do it, too. And we'll probably get
is this real?
Shitload of trouble, which I probably deserve because I'm being a troll right now. Meh. And I present you my crappy part in this story. And take note, I haven't even finished reading this fic yet. But instead, skip over to skim chapter 38.
Okay.
Flame, laugh, do whatever you want, preps. So this is someone completely different because they can type.
Yeah, clearly. Okay, let me read this. And I, the American retail-wearing British vampire Sue, coughed up blood. Satan kneeled down beside me. No, don't die. I gave him a rueful smile. I'm sorry, it's something I had to do to fulfill my duty as a noble Gothic Mary Sue. Satan sobbed. I love you, Ebony. I love you too. I'll see you in hell, I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fade to black. Bloody Mary Smith suddenly popped into the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet. But at the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGoogle, and every single Gothic person she could think of. Suddenly, a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then, to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate. When everyone realized what was happening, they rushed over to try to rescue the body, but it was too late. The Sioux became nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone bellowing, "No!" filled the room. A flash of white light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room. Everyone cowered in fear and were temporarily blinded. When it was all over, things changed. All the silly goth clothes dropped from everyone's bodies. Author's note, I will refuse to explain how the hell that happened. And, in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. When everyone got over the shock of becoming free of Gothic power, everybody cheered. Everyone started singing, Ding Dong, the Sioux is dead. Well, that is. Until all the Harry Potter characters realized the true implications of becoming more canon-like again. All the characters who were supposed to be dead fell to the floor, their bodies cold lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two of them, the battle of the light side and dark side were reaching a climax. And because the replacement author also likes to screw around with canon, Draco and Hermione fled the scene to get married. I hope this is real. I really hope this part is real and someone fucking hacked this account to put this in, because this person is genuinely like a troll.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, down in hell, Ebony shed a single tear because of her current situation, a situation that would live on for all eternity, or at least until the end of fanfiction time. She lost it all, but she knew she had to remain strong. Nothing would ever break her down. She looked down over her pale body and frowned. Where are my emo clothes, she asked herself in confusion. Then it occurred to her. For her shirt, she was wearing a bright pink polo with a little seagull on the right or left, I can't remember, side. Below that, she was wearing a denim miniskirt with a destroyed look on it. Paired underneath the skirt were leggings with a little moose on the bottom. And then Ebony realized on her shoulder she was carrying a pretty bag with an eagle on it that said, "Live your life," written all over the bag. Ebony suppressed the urge to scream. She was decked out in clothes, prepped to the extreme, wearing stuff from Abercrombie & Fitch, American Eagle, and Hollister. Panicked, Ebony hastily tried to take off the Hollister polo, but underneath it, there was another Hollister polo underneath. Ebony frowned and looked under the shirt. All she saw was a bra underneath. Dare I point out it's from Aerie line, available at American Eagle. This is so good. This makes everything worth it. Ebony tried to remove the shirt again, but to her frustration, there was yet again another polo to replace it. This is unlogical. It does not make any sense, Ebony bellowed out to the air. She failed to see the irony in her statement. How hypocritical her words were, seeing as she was practically calling the kettle black here. Ebony slit her wrist and mumbled to herself, "Oh my god." / end crapfic. Author's note. Oh yeah, if you want to see the original content this chick had planned for this chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copied and pasted so you could read it here.
Let me take over.
Yeah, because I think this would be like probably what the next chapter would be.
Yeah. Okay. So a few things. By the way, everything that Trey just read, perfect spelling.
Perfect punctuation.
Yeah.
It's like they read fanfiction, which is a little cringe, but like they seem like a genuine person who's like.
Yeah, like they understood the humor, or like how bad the original fanfic worked with it, did actual funny shit. This is probably the first time I've ever seen someone get their account hacked and good things came of it.
Dude, the part where she said she failed to see the irony in her statement fucking killed me.
Yeah. Like it's terrible.
Oh yeah.
That she got hacked. And this is all being uploaded early. But I can't believe how, like, was it nail in the head, fucking spot on she was in making all this. Oh, now it's back to reading broken fucking... Dude, like, Elizabethan era English is easier to read, I swear. Oh, yeah. Alright, author's note. Shut the fuck up, perhaps get a life. Oh my god, dude, the drama in the author note of actual chapter is going to be great.
Oh yeah.
Author's note, shut the fuck up, perhaps get a fucking life. You suck. And from now on, I'll be in vacation in England until like August, so I won't be able to update for laws. Thanks to everyone who who reviewed. Expect the preps to flame. Fuck you, MCR Rule 66. Okay, so now they have gone through this like mature stage in life where they actually start breaking up the author's note with just multiple X's, 666, and multiple X's.
Yeah.
So that's nice. I woke up in the Norse's office on a special gothic coffin. Hairgrid was in the bed opposite me in a coma. Vampire and him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. Oh my, Satan, what happened? Suddenly, Vox... He looked less mean than you. Get the fuck Back out, you fucking bastard, I yielded.
Yielded.
Thou hast not killed a vampire yet, he said angrily. Suddenly, he started to cry tears of blood. Oh, so selective. Voldemort. Oh my fucking god, what's wrong, I asked. Suddenly, Lucian, Professor Sinister and Sirius came. B. Ludi, Mary, and the vampire were with them. Everyone was holding black boxes. Voldemort appeared. Oh my fucking god, Ebony. I have a screamed vampire. I hugged him and B. Ludi Mary. Just and B. Ludi Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, she hugged B. Ludi. Okay, there we go. What the fuck happened? I asked them. Oh my Satan, I'm like dead now, I gasped. Ebony, you were almost shot, Sirius, but the bullet could not kill you since you were other time. But thanks anyway, said Lucian, holding up his arm. I gasped. He has 2 arms. Oh my god, I can't believe Vampire's dad shot you, I guess. Well, to be honest, Snape was puzzled by Snape back then, said James. Yeah, he was a spy, Sirius said sadly. He was really a death dealer. And he was such a fucking poser too, said Lucian. He didn't even really know who Good Charlatan were until I told him. Well, anyway, everyone started to give me presents. I was opening a black box with Red 666, and there was a DVD of Corpse Bride in it, and on it, I gasped. Mr. Norris looked up angry, because he hated goths. Has anyone Draco? I asked gothically, okay. No, Draco told me he would be watching... No, Draco, fuck. No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax, said Professor Trevelyan. He doesn't know that you're better. Anyway, Denor said you can come get up. Come on. I got up suicidally. Lucian, Sirius, and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather nightgown. Under that, I had on sexy black leather bra trimmed with black lace and matching thong that said Gothic Girl on the butt and sexy fishnets that kinda hooked onto my thong. If you don't get the idea, message me and I'll tell you. I put on a black fishnet top under the black MCR shirt, black leather mini with the black lace, and Congress shoes. I left the hospital wings with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire. Oh my fucking god, let's celebrate Gas Willow. We can go to see House of Wax with Draco, giggled Vampire. Let's go listen to Good Charlatan and cut ourselves, 666, said Hermione. We opened the common room door sexily and then... I gasped. Draco was there with Snap. You fucking prep, I yielded angrily. Yeah, you betrayed us, shouted Vampire. Took out his black gun. No, you don't understand, screamed Draco sadly as he took his thingy out of Snake. I'm gonna say that with, not the thingy. You don't understand, screamed Draco, sadly took out his penis out of Snake's rumptious ass. No, shit. You fucking suck, preppy bastard, said Willow, trying to attack him. You rock, girl. I ran suicidally to my... I sexily took a steak out. Is that a T-bone?
Yeah!
Ebony, no! Screamed. But was too late. I had slit my wrist with suddenly black again, sincerely. An anonymous author revealed her identity because she's a coward.
Chapter 41. Author's note. To everyone who keeps flaming this, get a life. I bet you probably don't know who Gerard Way is. You're probably all preps and posers. Anyway, someone hacked into my account in November and it put up my last chapter, and now there is a new one. I'm sorry for not updating but I've been really busy. I'm trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. I'm going on vacation for a month. I won't be back until about 2 weeks. OMFG, Draco is so hot in all the pics for the new movie. I wanted to put a cameo by Gerard Way. Lol, he should play Draco. If you flame, I'll slit my wrists. Raven, you rock, girl. Have fun in England. How long has Raven been in England?
How many, vacations do this person take? Like, dude, they must be balling in Beverly Hills.
Is this
money.
some of those people that's like, oh, I'm gothic, my life fucking sucks, but their parents have, a $500,000 a year income and provide a really good life?
I mean, you can still be sad and
that's true. Okay, I know that doesn't, stop you from being... Let me be clear. I know that doesn't stop you from being sad and depressed, but onto the level that this person's, insinuating? Bro, go get in your fucking Land Rover that's gonna break down in 2 days and go to school.
See, I don't know them on a personal level, so I do.
I do.
We... all we know, her fucking actual, fiance just fucking died from cancer, and now she's just depressed as shit.
Fair enough. Okay.
Hot.
When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had been... I had when it's performed with X Black X Tear X11. I looked around confusedly. It was the Norse's office, but it looked different. On the walls was a pic of Marilyn Manson. Just imagine that he is in an 80s gothic band too, okay? Because he is more old than Panic, ? At the Disco or MCR. There was also a gothic black Beatles calendar with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black gloves on it. It said 1980. OMFG, I'm back in Tim again, I screamed loudly. Suddenly, Satan, this is actually Voldemort for photo references, Voldemort was wearing a black leather Jackson, black tight jeans, and fishnet pants. What the fuck is fishnet pants?
I think just normal fishnets, but they go
they
down
have a
feet.
waist, or who knows.
Fish.
He looks so sexy. I almost had an orgy. OMFG, Ebony,
yeah.
Are you okay? He asked gothically. Yeah, I'm okay for your inimitation. I snapped sexily. OMG, am I dead? Because I remembered I jumped in front of the bullet from James Gunn. I also remembered seeing Draco doing it with Snape. I guess that when I had slit my wrist, I went back in time instead of dying. I know I could go forward in time if I found a time toner or the time machine. No, you're not dead, Satan reassured suicidally as he smoked a cigarette sexily and smoke came all over his face. You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's dad is doing. I know that the reason I didn't die from the bullet is because I was from the future. WTF, James almost shot Lucius, said Indigali. What? I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew. Yeah, I know, but he had a headache, and he was under a lot of stress, Satan reasoned evilly. I guess it's okay, I said. James hadn't really shot Lucian. Also, I knew that Lucian would not have 2 arms instead of 1. I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy. He had bleached blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears. He was wearing a gothic black liner, a black Green Day shirt. It showed Billy Joel with blonde hair since it was the 80s. Black Converse shoes and black baggy pants. He walked in all sexy like Gerard Way in the video for I don't ULYK. Oh, I don't love you like I did yesterday. Holy shit. I know the song, so I know what they're saying, but goddamn. You can see black tear on his face like in the music video. Hey, he said all quietly and gothically. Who the fuck is that? I asked angrily, because I did not know him. This is Hedwig, said Voldemort. He used to be an X-Black X-Tier X2, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm. Hey, Hedwig, I said seductively, even though I was not trying to be. LOL, hi, Ennaby, he answered. But then he ran away because he had hair of magical creature. He was humming Welcome to the Black Parade under his breath. I know that is not 80s, but pretend it is, okay? Bye, I said all sexily. That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up, Satan said sadly, lurking at his black nails. OMFG, I can get you back together. I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. Okay. I'm scared for a second. A black cut is what we aim for Cydio iPod that I take videos with. Does no one else know about them? They kick ass. Okay, you can forget about your class for now. Hedwig, I'm going to show you something great. I led them to the Great Hall. Come on, you guys. Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snake were all in the Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him. Go fuck yourself, you fucking douche, he shouted at him. That's why Yowen someone tries to shoot me. Draco's never going to be friends with Vampire now. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Samaro, Snape agreed. But I knew he was lying, because it had been his fault James almost shot Lucian. Be quiet, you guys, I said sexily. My plan was working out great. Now I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Now Vampire's dad would never die. And okay, Satan and Hedwig, you guys can start making out, I said, and started to film them with the iPod. Cool, said Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily. We watched as they started to take off each other's clothes sexily. Samara, Sirius, Snake, and Lucian all watched because they were probably bi. I knew Snape was bi. Oh my fucking god, Voldemort. Voldemort, screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort's. But suddenly, everything stopped as the door opened, and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris. How does Dumbledore always show up when there's sex happening? Dumbledore knows what's going on.
He has that sex magic.
Yeah. Chapter 42, The Black Parade. Author's note. OMG, the new book is coming out really soon. I can't wait. I think that Snape will be really the same person as Voldemort because they are both half-blood, so that will explain why he killed Dumbledore and he hated Harry. Harry spelled like something's hairy. And then Harry will have to commit suicide, so Voldemort will die because he will really be a Horcrux. OMG, I hope Draco and Harry get together. That will be so schmexy, won't it? If they don't, then JKR is hamophobic. Funny. That's really funny, considering.
Yeah.
This person has great foresight, I want to say, for that. And also, I've been forced to watch the Harry Potter movies, so I think Harry Potter actually was a Horcrux. That was the whole reveal. This person has insight. Thanks for the help with facts, Medusa. You rock. Oh, damn. Raven wasn't for this chapter.
Yeah, fuck Raven.
Fuck Raven.
She in England.
Yeah.
Stealing posters and shit.
I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snape, and Lucian. Dumbledore was sitting in front of us cruelly. He looked more young than he did in the future. Yeah, no fucking shit. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a shitty Avril Lavigne song.
Don't shit on her.
Don't shit on my girl. Unless it's like the Hello Kitty song, then that's pretty shitty.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we talk about OG, like Avril Lavigne. What the hell is this anyway? He cackled meanly. I hope he didn't find out I was from another time. Whatever, you don't blame Ibony, you jerk, Satan said. Yeah, seriously, she was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together, Sirius said deviantly. Be quiet, you Satanist, Dumbledore cackled. If you're lucky, I'll probably send you all to Azkaban. That will teach you to copulate in the Great Hall. He changed the song on iPod to an NSYNC song. Suddenly, I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly changing. Dumbledore didn't notice. You fucking poser, I muttered. I bet you've never heard of Good Charlotte, James said. Now I knew what the iPod was changing into. Morty McFly's time machine. Shut up, James, Draco's dad shouted. Yeah, shut up, Snake said properly. No, you shut up, Dumbledore, said Tom. I've had enough of you Satanists in my school, shouted Dumbledore spirosiply. Suddenly, I grabbed the iPod from him. Everyone jump in before it's too late. I jumped in too, but only one other person jumped in. It was ... Satan. You dunderheads, one, screamed Dumbledore wisely as we went. Wisely? I looked around.
Yes.
I was in the Slytherin common room with Satan. I was wearing a black plaid miniskirt with hot pink fishnets, a sexy black MCR corset, and a black stiletto boots with pink pentagrams on them. My earrings were black Satanist sins, and my raven hair was all around me to my mid-back. Hey,
I gotta look up what the fuck Satanist Sims is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's gotta not exist. Hey, cool, where is this? I asked in an emo voice. This is the future. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really a time machine, I told him. Cool. What's an iPad? She whimpered. It's something you use to listen to music, I yacked. OMFG, cool. Wait, what's 4-letter for dirt? He asked in a sexy voice. I guess sand, I said confusingly. Yeah, I was trying to make sure you're still the same person. He triumphantly giggled. Suddenly, some of my friends walked in. OMFG, you're fucking alive, said Ginny, wearing a black leather jacket, black baggy pants, and a gothic black from first to last shirt. I explained to her why I was alive. Konnichiwa, bitch, said Willow. She was wearing a black corset showing off her boobs with lace all around it and red stripes on it. With it, she was wearing a black leather miniskirt, big black boots, white foundation, black eyeliner, red eyeshadow, and black lipstick. Hey, motherfucker, said Diabolo with his red hair. He was wearing a black Panic at the Disco t-shirt and black baggy pants. Hey, who's that, Ebony? Bloody Mary questioned. She walked in wearing a black t-shirt with red pentagrams on it, with lace at the bottom, red leather pants with black lace and black stilettos. Every single person just got introduced by saying, oh, hey, what's up? And then what they're wearing.
That's their entire personality, though.
Oh, it's Satan, I told her, and she nodded, knowing the truth. Suddenly, Satan started to cry. Are you okay, Satan? We asked concernedly. OMFG, you're from the future. What if you don't like me anymore because we're from different times, he asked. No, I still like you, I said sexily to him. Okay, he said reassuredly. I let him listen to Teenagers by MC on the iPod while I was about to go outside to find some things. I gave Diablo a signal to keep Satan occupied. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod. I was about to walk outside. Professor Sinister ran in. She was wearing a gothic black mini dress with depressing black stripes and white and black striped tights and red Converse shoes. She was wearing lots of black eyeliner. Oh my fucking god, where's Draco? How did Snap get back here? I thought he was in Azerbaijan. It's spelled like Azerbaijan! It's spelled like the country Azerbaijan! Oh my god. I thought Bro is in Azerbaijan right now.
Is that how you say that country?
Azerbaijan? Azerbaijan, yeah.
Yeah. I always call it Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. He was in Azerbaijan! I asked sadly, Ebony, I was so worried about you, but I know you can't fucking die because you're a vampire. Snape came back because that girl Brittany freed him. I never liked her. She was a bad student, Trivoli said reassuredly. That bitch. Did she also free Hagrid and Lupin? I shouted angrily. I hated Brittany because she was a fucking prep. Yes, they are on the loose at the school. Dumbledore is back. Cornelius is on his way to help everyone. Tell everyone you see to lock themselves in their common room, Trivoli said worriedly. Okay, but where's Draco? How come he was doing it with Snape? I don't know why, but I know he almost tried to commit suicide after he saw you almost killed yourself, she said. Oh, fucking Romeo and Juliet type shit. OMG, that's terrible, I gasped. Satan was still asleep, so he couldn't tell what was going on. Then I said, listen, everyone, I have something important to do. Everyone stay. With that, I ran out. Good luck, Tara, everyone cried. Who the fuck's Tara?
The chick who speaks Japanese?
I guess. I ran sexily down the stairs into the great hall, while the portraits around looked at me scaredly. There was hardly no one else in the stairs, and there was an atmosphere of horror. On the way, I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. She was wearing a slutty pink shirt with flowers on it, a blue jean skirt, Abercrombie, and pink stilettos. She looked just like a pentagram of fucking prep Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan. You fucking bitch, I shouted angrily. No, you're totally a bitch. Now Voldemort will totally kill you, she laughed. Curious, I shouted, selectively pointifying my black wand, and she started screaming because she was being tortured, and I laughed sadistically. Oh my god. No, help me, please, Brittany screamed terrifiedly. I put my middle finger at her In her hand, I saw the video camera Snape and Lupin used to take a video of me. I put the tape of Voldemort doing it with Hedwig onto it. Then I continued to run down the stairs with the camera. When I reached the Great Hall, I said Vampire Potter. OMG, Vampire, I yielded. We hugged each other happily. He looked at me with his gothic red eyes and spiky black hair. Around them were black eyeliner and eyeshadow, with the eye like an iPhone.
Yeah. New Apple is
Yeah.
now selling the eyeshadow.
Oh,
and
dude.
what that does is it Shadow the Hedgehog that stalks you.
Yeah. He was wearing black leather Jackson, leather pants, a Panic at the Disco concert shirt, and his black Congress shoes. He looked more like Joel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear their song, The River? It rocks. I was so worried you died, moaned Vampire. I know, but I'm a vampire, lol. When I woke up, I was in 1980, so no way I thought Voldemort from when he was young with me. Where's Draco? I asked, surprisingly. Draco? You mean that fucking poser who betrayed you? Vampire snarkled with anger in his sexy voice. I know, but we have to find him, I said, smarty. I'll do it, then, Harry said angstily. Okay, I agreed. Suddenly, all the lights in the room went out, and then, Dork Mark appeared. Oh my fucking Satan, Harry shouted. I think Voldemort has arrived, I said anxiously. Fuck, I have to find Draco. I guess we should separate. Okay, Vampire said, departing. Sadly, I ran into the Great Hall. Woo! Alright, you got the last two chapters, dude.
Hell yeah, we can finally be done with this nightmare.
Oh my god.
And you know what's worse? And this is probably the shortest terrible fanfic I can find that's not a page long.
Yeah.
Chapter 43. Author's note. I think after this, I will have about 2 or 3 more chapters. Thanks to all my reviewers. Fuck. Not the flamers. If you're flame cis storied in, you suck. If you flamed in, fuck you too. I walked sexily in the Great Hall. It was empty except for one person. Draco was there. He sat there in the deady bloom and fucking hell, dude. My brain is not ready for this.
Dude.
In his black 666 t-shirt and his baggy black pants, he had slit wrists, 111. I felt mad at him for having sex with Snape, but I felt sorry for him. He just looked like Gerard Wade with his red eyes and his pale face. Okay, I gotta look this up. Actually, no, I'll do it after.
Bro, everyone looks like fucking Gerard Way, apparently.
When did Gerard Way have red eyes? That's the question.
He never did.
Okay. Draco, are you okay? I asked. I'm not okay, he screamed depressedly.
Is that a reference?
I have no fucking clue. Is it quotation? Well, it's quotation marks for him. I thought of that one MCR song, and I got even more depressed because the song always makes me cry. And I gave him a pot cigarette, and he started to smoke it. Thank you for the pot coughs. Okay, I don't know NPR, so I assume I'm not okay as a fucking
That's what I'm like, I don't know if this person is smart enough to actually, like, because that's a genuine reference to a song, but they've been a lot more on the nose.
Oh, Draco, why did you do it with the fucking bastard Snape? I asked tearfully. Draco began to say something, but suddenly Lupin and Mr. Norris appeared in the room. They didn't see us. I'm so glad me and Snape were freed, said Lupin. Damn, this job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking students, Mr. Norris agreed. Pop Adelum 111, I yelled angrily, pointing my wand at them. No! And shouted as the chains came on him. Mr. Norris ran away. You fucking perv, I said, laughing with depths of evil and depressedness in my voice. Now you two have to tell where Voldemort is, or I'm going to torture you. I don't know where he is. 1111, said Lupin. Suddenly, Satan and Vampire ran in the room. Vampire didn't know who Satan was really. Oh my Satan, we were so worried about you guys. Vampire said, I look sexily at Draco. Sorry, when I said sexily, I started thinking of Zoolander face, and it made me laugh. I look sexily at Draco with his gothic red eyes. Red eyes with contacts, black t-shirt that said 666 on it, pale skin like G-Rod Way. Vampire with this sexy black hair and red eyes, just like Frank Lero, and Satan, who looked just like Brandon Urie then. I selectively took a Camel from my pocket. Holy shit, they know cigarette brands?
What the fuck? Do you know their mom's a smoker? And they just saw it, they're like, oh.
They probably stealing their mom's cigarettes.
Yeah.
And then I began Frenching Draco sexually. Lupin grasped. Draco began to take all of his clothes off, and I could see his white sex pack. Then Vampire took off his own clothes too. We all began making out together sexually. I took off my black leather bra, my black lace thong, and the rest of my clothes. Everyone took out their clocks except for me and my. Oh my, Satan Draco. I screamed as he put his hardness in my thingy. Then he did the same thing to Harry. I began making out with Satan, and he joined in. Oh my, whatever the fuck S means, cried Vampire. Oh, Vampire, Vampire. Screamed and screamed. Oh, Satan, yelled Harry in a pleasure's whore. Lupin watched in shock. We took turns doing torture curses on him because we're all sadists. Suddenly, a big black car that said 666 on the license plate threw straight through the windows, and Snape was in it.
Everyone's license plate is 666. Bitch has never been to the DMV.
Everyone fucks everyone, and everyone wears the same clothes, and all have 666.
Oh yeah.
Chapter 44. Authors know. Well, I have nothing to say, but everyone stop glamming, okay? If gothic people are reading this, then you rock. Oh my god, I still can't wait for the movie. Tom Fleeton is so hot. I hope Harry will become gothic, because my friend told me he's really emo in this book. Oh my fucking god, I'm leaving.
Dubai?
Yeah, it's W, but that has to be Dubai. I'm leaving Dubai pretty soon. Can't wait. This will probably be the last chapter till I come back. Yo, okay, so I guess she does have that Beverly Hills money.
Yes.
She's going to Dubai for vacation.
Going to England. Home. She went on vacation a couple pages ago. I forget where she went, but like. Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah. Anyway, that's me car. Shouted Drake. But suddenly, it was revealed who was in the car. It was Snape. We know.
Yeah, we know that. The previous chapter just said that. You ended the last chapter by saying it was Snape.
I shall free you, Lupin, but first you must help me kill these idiotic Donderheads. He said cruelly from the car as it flew circumcisingly above us. Ebony darkness, dementia, raven way must be killed. Then the dork lord shall never die. You fucking prep, yelled Draco. Then he looked at me saddeningly. I forgot to tell you, Ebony. Snape made me do it with him, and I didn't really have sex with him, but he's a rapist. We all put on our clothes on quickly, Satan. Oh wait, no shit. What the fuck? We all put our clothes on quickly, except Satan. We were all so scared, but Satan didn't change. Instead, he changed into a man with green eyes, no nose, a gray robe, and white skin. He had changed into Voldemort 111. I know who thou were all along. I knew who thou were all along. He cackled evilly and sarcastically at me. Now I shall kill thee all. Thunder came in the room. No, please don't kill us, pleaded the vampire. So wait, aren't they all like suicidal?
Yes, dude.
Suddenly, Willow, B. Ludi Mary, Diablo, Ginny, Dracula, Fred and Gorg, Hagrid, McGonagall, Dumbledore, Sirius, Lucian all ran him. Excuse me. What is the meaning of this? Dumbledore asked, all angrily, and Voldemort looked away because Dumbledore is the only wizard he is scared of.
I read ahead.
He did put a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexily. Oh my god, what? Does it have like a massive fucking schlong on the head of the broomstick?
It's got a...
I just realized how gross my PC screen is. Voldemort flew above the roof evilly on his broomstick. Oh my god, Sludgeborn gasp. What the fuck is Sludgeborn? Get it? Cause I'm gothic? Yeah, I don't get the joke. The Dark Lord shall kill all of you. Then you must submit to him. Snape ejaculated, man.
Dude, the next sentence. That was
you
good.
Fucking preppy slur for gay people. Sirius shouted angrily. I know a 4-letter word for dirt. What?
That's not a 4-letter word.
Dirt is.
Oh, I thought it was the word that comes after it, the one you're about to read.
Crustaceous? Crustaceous screamed Harry, but the sparks from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down, snapped quickly, crawled out of it, and picked up the video camera. Oh my fucking god. I cried because the video of me in the bathroom, the video of me doing it with Draco, and the video of Satan doing it with...
It ends, yeah.
If you kill me, then the videos will be shown to everyone in Skull. Then you can be just like that gothic girl Paris Hilton. He laughed meanly. No, I scream. FYI, I have the picture of you doing it with Lupin. What's she talking about? Lupin slurped as he sat in chains. I saw too. She was going to show every picture. Harry shouted angrily. Shut up, 101, Lumpkin roared. Foolish Ingramuses. Yielded Voldemort from his broomstick. Thou shalt die soon. Think again, you... Can we say that word?
Yeah, that's...
I think we can.
Yes, you can...
Think again, you fucking muggle poser! I hope that's not like a terrible fucking slur.
In Harry Potter, muggle is a slur. In, like, the Harry Potter universe, it is a slur, but it's not an actual real-life slur.
Harry yelled, and then and Diablo and Naval both took out black guns, but Voldemort took out his own one. You guys are in Latin standoff, I shouted despairedly. According Neville's wand?
Sure.
Whatever the fuck, cried Voldemort. No. And suddenly Neville's wind was in his hands. Now I shall kill thee and everyone, and Ebony, you will die. Jesus fucking Christ, the spelling.
Yeah.
He made lightning come all over the place. He probably come to a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Save us, Ebony, Dumbledore cried. I cried sexily. I just wanted to go to the common room and slit my wrist with my friends while we watch Shark Attack 3 and Saw 2 and do it with Draco, but I know I had to do something more important. Abacadabra, I shouted. Note from XX Midnight Essence XX. God, that's some stupid username.
Throwback to 2009.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. So that was the last update of my Immortal that I hope you all enjoyed that. I logged back into this account to laugh at infection with my friends, mainly Never Ending Night, the stupid Twilight fic I wrote when I was 11, and saw that you were still viewing this and commented on it so many years later. That's pretty amazing. I'm sure the original author Well, bye now, friends. I hope you never read something as awful as My Immortal ever again. They said every, but
Yeah.
hey.
Part of the climax to that whole story was a threesome.
Yeah,
Um,
dude, that's...
you know, now that we have somehow reached the end of it, I like to believe it was made as a troll, but God, there's a part of me that thinks that maybe deep down it wasn't.
It's just...
But like, I don't know, because this was written in like 2010 or something, right?
Yeah,
I don't feel like people were on that high level trolling as this just yet.
I want to say it originally was serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they realized that they can't write, and then they changed their mind and be like, okay, well, I'm going to be the big brain and now make it really bad. Because there's just some things like completely spelling people's names just
and
purposely
the
wrong.
spelling got way worse, like towards the end.
Yeah. Like, I feel like they did give an attempt. Maybe not like their full attempt, but a attempt. And then just moved on to just shit.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank everyone who's listened to all three parts of this. Your IQ's probably gone down.
Yeah. We probably are skipping Trey on a scale of 1 to 10. How pleasurable was this? Or how gothic was this?
Oh, dude. Come on, this is a fucking 10, dude. All the Gerard Ways, all the black clothing. Like, dude, I feel like I feel bad for wearing a pink sweater right now, like, or a pink hoodie. Like, I'm gothic. Like, I'm now gothic because of this.
You know what would be crazy?
Huh.
If this got updated in, like, 2015, 16, and it's Black Veiled Brides now.
Yeah, honestly. And, like, they probably mentioned, like, Pierce the Veil or something in it, too.
Alright. That's the only thing I wanted. It was just a rating scale.
Yeah. If you guys want to see us read more shitty fan fictions because you like to hear shitty stories and hear us just die reading them, then please let us know. With that, please go about your day and listen to something educational. You're going to need it after that.
Like the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, it goes to Joe Rogan podcast. All right. Later!